What if I told you that 3 of the most popular supplements seniors take every day could actually be shortening their lives? I am about to expose the supplement industry's biggest lies and reveal which vitamins could be silently sabotaging your health after age 65. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which supplements are worth your money and which ones you should throw in the trash immediately. But first, let me share a shocking story that will change how you think about supplements forever. Last month, a 72-year-old patient named Lisa walked into my clinic with a grocery bag full of supplements. She was taking 18 different pills every morning, spending over $300 monthly, and feeling worse than ever. Her energy was crashing, her memory was foggy, and she couldn't understand why all these supposedly healthy supplements weren't helping. What I discovered in her blood work was absolutely terrifying. Lisa's calcium levels were dangerously high from overconsumption of calcium supplements, putting her at risk for kidney stones and heart problems. Her iron stores were so elevated, they were causing oxidative stress throughout her body. And the worst part? 3 of her supplements were actually canceling each other out, making them completely worthless. This is happening to millions of seniors right now, and most have no idea. Today, I'm going to break down the 7 most important supplements for seniors, but more importantly, I'm going to reveal the 3 deadly mistakes that could be putting your health at risk. We'll explore the science behind each supplement, examine real-world benefits and dangers, and I'll give you my honest professional opinion about what actually works and what is just expensive marketing hype. Let's start with a supplement that has the most confusing research behind it, and unfortunately, it's one that almost every senior is taking. Multivitamins seem like the perfect insurance policy against nutritional deficiencies, right? Pop 1 pill and cover all your bases. The marketing is brilliant, the logic seems sound, but the reality is far more complicated than supplement companies want you to know. The largest study ever conducted on multivitamins followed over 160,000 postmenopausal women for 8 years. The results were shocking. Not only did multivitamins fail to reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, or stroke, but some participants actually showed increased rates of certain health problems. The issue isn't that vitamins are bad for you. It is that most multivitamins contain synthetic versions of nutrients in doses and combinations that your body simply cannot process effectively. Here's what happens when you take a typical multivitamin. Your digestive system gets flooded with competing nutrients that actually interfere with each other's absorption. Iron blocks zinc absorption. Calcium interferes with magnesium. High doses of vitamin E can actually increase bleeding risk in seniors who are already taking blood thinners. You end up with expensive urine and potentially dangerous nutrient interactions. But here's the twist that most doctors won't tell you. There's one specific type of multivitamin that can be beneficial for seniors, and is completely different from what you'll find in most stores. Food-based multivitamins derived from whole food sources are processed differently by your body and don't create the same absorption conflicts. However, they're significantly more expensive and harder to find. My honest recommendation? Skip the standard multivitamin and focus on targeted supplementation based on your individual needs. This leads us to our next supplement, one that could literally save your life, but only if you're retaking the right form at the right dose. Vitamin D deficiency affects over 40% of the population, but in seniors, that number jumps to nearly 70%. This isn't just about bone health anymore. Recent research has revealed that vitamin D acts more like a hormone than a traditional vitamin, influencing everything from immune function to cancer prevention to mental health. The implications for seniors are staggering. Low vitamin D levels in older adults are associated with increased risk of falls, fractures, respiratory infections, depression, and even cognitive decline. One landmark study followed over 2,000 seniors for 5 years and found that those with optimal vitamin D levels had a 37% lower risk of developing dementia. But here's where it gets tricky, and where most seniors are making dangerous mistakes. Not all vitamin D supplements are created equal, and taking the wrong form or dose can actually cause more harm than good. Most people take vitamin D2, which is cheaper and more common, but research shows that vitamin D3 is significantly more effective at raising blood levels. The dosing recommendations you see on most bottles are also dangerously outdated. The current recommended daily allowance for seniors is 800 international units, but emerging research suggests that most seniors need between 2,000 and 4,000 international units daily to achieve optimal blood levels. However, and this is critical, taking high-dose vitamin D without monitoring can lead to vitamin D toxicity, causing kidney damage and dangerous calcium buildup in soft tissues. The biggest mistake I see seniors making is taking vitamin D without getting their blood levels tested first. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means it builds up in your system over time. What's safe for one person could be toxic for another based on their individual metabolism, body weight, and existing health conditions. Always start with a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test and work with a healthcare provider to determine your optimal dose. But even if you get your vitamin D levels perfect, there's another crucial nutrient that works in partnership with vitamin D, and most seniors are severely deficient in it. This deficiency could be the reason why some people take vitamin D supplements, but still experience bone problems and muscle weakness. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, yet studies show that nearly 60% of seniors don't get enough from their diet. This mineral is essential for converting vitamin D into its active form, which means all that vitamin D you're taking might be completely useless without adequate magnesium levels. But the relationship between these nutrients goes much deeper than just bone health. Magnesium deficiency in seniors is linked to irregular heart rhythm, high blood pressure, insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and sleep disorders. The symptoms are often subtle and dismissed as normal aging, which is why this deficiency flies under the radar for years. Muscle cramps, especially at night, are often the first sign, followed by fatigue, anxiety, and difficulty sleeping. The challenge with magnesium supplementation is that there are several different forms, each with different absorption rates and potential side effects. Magnesium oxide, the cheapest and most common form, has terrible bioavailability and often causes digestive upset. Magnesium citrate is better absorbed, but can have a laxative effect. Magnesium glycinate is the most easily absorbed and least likely to cause stomach issues, but it's also more expensive. Here's what most people don't realize about magnesium supplementation. Your kidneys are remarkably good at regulating magnesium levels, so toxicity from oral supplements is extremely rare in people with normal kidney function. However, certain medications commonly prescribed to seniors can interfere with magnesium absorption or increase magnesium loss through the kidneys. Proton pump inhibitors, used for acid reflux, can reduce magnesium absorption over time. Diuretics, commonly prescribed for high blood pressure, can cause excessive magnesium loss through urination. If you're taking these medications, you likely need higher doses of magnesium, but this should always be done under medical supervision. The optimal dose for most seniors is between 300 and 400 milligrams daily, preferably taken with food to improve absorption and reduce the risk of stomach upset. Start with a lower dose and gradually increase to assess your tolerance. If you experience loose stools, reduce the dose slightly. Let's talk about a supplement that's been absolutely vilified in recent years. Yet it's one of the most important nutrients for senior health. The confusion around it has led to widespread deficiency and potentially serious health consequences for older adults. Calcium has become the bad guy of the supplement world, with headlines claiming it causes heart attacks and kidney stones. While there's some truth to these concerns, the real story is much more nuanced. The problem isn't calcium itself, but how most people take it and what they take it with. Calcium is still essential for bone health in seniors, especially for women who lose bone density rapidly after menopause. However, taking large doses of calcium supplements without the cofactors needed for proper absorption can indeed cause problems. Calcium requires vitamin D, vitamin K2, and magnesium to be properly used by your body. Without these, calcium can pile up in soft tissues like arteries instead of being deposited in your bones where it belongs. The studies linking calcium supplements to heart problems typically involve people taking high doses of calcium carbonate without vitamin K2 or enough magnesium. Vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form, directs calcium to your bones and teeth while preventing it from accumulating in your arteries. This nutrient is found in fermented foods and organ meats, which most seniors don't eat regularly. My recommendation is different from what most doctors suggest. Instead of large doses of calcium carbonate, consider smaller doses of calcium citrate with meals, always combined with vitamin D3, vitamin K2, and magnesium. Your total daily intake from all sources, including food, should be around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams for most senior women and 800 to 1,000 milligrams for men. But here's something that might surprise you. If you eat a diet rich in leafy greens, dairy, or calcium-fortified foods, you might not need calcium supplements at all. Getting calcium from food is always better because it comes naturally packaged with other nutrients that help absorption. This brings us to a supplement most seniors have never heard of. Yet, it could be one of the most important for maintaining independence and quality of life as you age. This nutrient directly impacts your ability to maintain muscle mass, cognitive function, and energy levels, but deficiency is incredibly common in older adults. Coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10, is a compound your body produces naturally for cellular energy. Think of it as the spark plugs for your cellular engines. As we age, our natural production of CoQ10 declines significantly, dropping by as much as 50% by age 70. This decline matches many symptoms we associate with aging: less energy, muscle weakness, cognitive decline, and a higher risk of heart problems. CoQ10 is particularly important for seniors taking statin medications. For cholesterol, the research on CoQ10 is impressive. Studies show supplementation can improve heart function, reduce migraines, slow the progression of Parkinson's disease, and even improve exercise capacity in older adults. One study found seniors taking CoQ10 had significantly better energy levels and felt less tired during daily activities. However, not all CoQ10 supplements are created equal. CoQ10 is notoriously hard to absorb. The standard crystalline form in most cheap supplements has poor bioavailability. Look for ubiquinol, which is the more active form, or supplements that use special delivery systems to enhance absorption. The typical dose is 100 to 300 milligrams daily, taken with a meal that has some fat. To improve absorption, CoQ10 is generally very safe. But it can interact with blood thinners, so always talk to your healthcare provider if you're taking anticoagulants. Now, we need to discuss a supplement that represents one of the most dangerous trends in senior nutrition. It's heavily marketed to older adults with promises of more energy, better mood, and improved cognitive function. The marketing is so convincing that millions of seniors take it daily, but it could be slowly poisoning them. Iron supplements are routinely recommended for seniors, especially women, based on outdated assumptions. The supplement industry has convinced people that more iron equals more energy, but this couldn't be further from the truth for most seniors. In fact, excess iron is one of the most dangerous forms of supplement overdose for older adults. After menopause, women no longer lose iron through menstruation, so their iron needs actually decrease significantly. Men have always had lower iron needs than premenopausal women. Yet, iron supplements are still marketed aggressively to seniors. Excess iron acts as a catalyst for oxidative stress, essentially rusting your body from the inside out. It accumulates in organs like the liver, heart, and brain, contributing to inflammation and tissue damage. Studies have linked excess iron stores to an increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and liver damage. The symptoms of iron overload are subtle and often mistaken for normal aging. Fatigue, joint pain, and mood changes can all be signs. Here is the critical point. Unless you've been diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia through blood tests, you should not be taking iron supplements. Period. If you're currently taking a multivitamin that contains iron, check the label immediately. Men and postmenopausal women should choose iron-free formulas unless a doctor recommends it based on blood tests. This leads us to another supplement that has been catastrophically misunderstood. Vitamin E was once hailed as the fountain of youth, promoted for its antioxidant properties. The reality is that high-dose vitamin E supplements not only don't provide these benefits, but may actually increase health risks in seniors. Multiple large-scale studies have shown that high-dose vitamin E supplements, typically 400 international units or more, can increase the risk of bleeding, especially for seniors taking blood thinners. One major study even found increased rates of heart failure in people taking high-dose vitamin E. The problem is that vitamin E isn't a single compound. Most supplements contain only alpha-tocopherol, which can interfere with the absorption of other forms of vitamin E when taken in high doses. This creates an imbalance. Natural food sources like nuts and seeds provide a balanced mix, which is much safer. If you choose to supplement, look for mixed tocopherols and keep the dose under 100 international units daily. The bleeding risk is a serious concern, so please be careful. Alright, let's talk about a supplement that could be a total game changer for senior health. But there is a catch. It only works if you understand the right forms and the right doses. This nutrient has been a hot topic in research lately, and what we're learning could revolutionize how we approach healthy aging. I'm talking about omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These are probably the most scientifically proven supplements for seniors. The research is just overwhelming. Omega-3 South can reduce inflammation, support your heart, maintain brain function, improve your mood, and even help you hold on to muscle mass as you get older. But here's the thing, most people are getting it completely wrong. The quality and dose of omega-3 South you find on the shelf vary wildly. Most fish oil capsules have way too little EPA and DHA to actually do you any good. That typical 1-gram capsule might only have 300 milligrams of the good stuff, when studies show seniors really need at least 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams a day to see real benefits. Even worse, a lot of fish oil is rancid before you even buy it. Omega-3 South are very fragile and can go bad easily. Rancid fish oil doesn't just fail to help. It can actually cause more inflammation and stress in your body. That's why you always have to choose supplements that are third-party tested for freshness and purity. The ratio of EPA to DHA also matters. Higher EPA seems to be better for your heart and mood, while more DHA is great for your brain and eyes. For many seniors, a balanced ratio or one with slightly more EPA is a great starting point. One of the most exciting new areas of research is how omega-3 South affect our muscles. As we age, we're all at risk for losing muscle mass and strength, a condition called sarcopenia. But recent studies show that omega-3 South can actually boost how our bodies build muscle from protein and exercise. This could be huge for helping seniors stay independent and mobile. Plus, the anti-inflammatory power of omega-3 South is perfect for anyone dealing with chronic issues like arthritis or heart disease, and it works without the side effects of long-term medication. So when you're shopping, look for products that tell you the exact amounts of EPA and DHA. Make sure they're molecularly distilled to remove any contaminants. If you prefer a plant-based option, algae-based omega-3 South are an excellent choice. Let me tell you about Lisa, a patient I mentioned earlier. She was taking 18 different random supplements. We got rid of all of them and put her on just 5 targeted nutrients based on her blood work. She started with vitamin D3 because her levels were really low. We added magnesium glycinate, a high-quality omega-3 with 1,500 milligrams of EPA and DHA, and CoQ10 because she was on the statin. We also added vitamin K2 to work with the vitamin D. Within 6 weeks, the change was incredible. Lisa told me her energy was way up, she was sleeping better, and the brain fog that had been bothering her for months was gone. And the best part? Her monthly supplement bill dropped from over $300 to less than $60. This just proves that more is not better. Quality, targeted nutrition based on science is what really works. But we have to talk about the elephant in the room. The supplement industry is basically the Wild West. It's largely unregulated. Unlike prescription drugs, supplements don't need FDA approval. This means you can find products that don't have what the label says, are contaminated with toxins, or have ingredients that aren't even listed. That's why you must choose supplements that are tested by a third party, like NSF International or USP. Be skeptical of products that make crazy promises. Your supplement needs are unique to you and they change over time. What works for your friend might not be right for you. Blood tests can help, but you need to work with a healthcare provider who understands this stuff. And please remember, supplements are meant to supplement a healthy lifestyle, not replace it. No pill can make up for a poor diet, no exercise, bad sleep, or chronic stress. The foundation of healthy aging is always your lifestyle. The 3 biggest mistakes I see seniors make are taking iron without a proven deficiency, taking high-dose vitamin E, and mixing a bunch of supplements without knowing how they interact. These are preventable mistakes that can have serious consequences. Your strategy needs to evolve with you. What worked in your 50s might be wrong in your 70s. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better, with vitality and joy. Smart supplementation, done the right way, can be a powerful tool to help you get there. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on healthy aging.